Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a makeup tutorial. I know I haven't done one in a while, but I really wanted to get this in for you guys. And I was looking for celebrity inspired looks for New Year's Eve and the holidays. I know Christmas and Thanksgiving already passed, but I wanted to do one for New Year's Eve inspired by a celebrity since I didn't do any makeup looks for the holidays. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm going to start off with a nude primer, and so far I only have one coat of mascara and eyeliner on because this is what I wore just on a regular day today. But I'm going to show you how to create this one right here. Really beautiful smoky metallic eye for the holidays. Alright, so here I have a Bobbi Brown chrome palette, and this one has some lip glosses. When you open it up like this, you have a mirror and you have all these beautiful chrome shades, and then you have some matte ones so you're not overwhelmed with all the shimmer in your eye. So we're going to balance it out. We're just going to do chrome all over the eyelid, which is here, and for that we're going to pick up shade here, which is a little bit of has pink undertones, and it's called Storm Cloud. So just grab an eyeshadow brush, and today I'm actually going to be using this one here. This is the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush, and the reason I like this one is because it works as a blending brush just because of the shape, and it also works as an all over shadow brush. So I'm just going to go in. Just going to go in here. And I'm going to apply that all over the lid. Alright, so we have something like this. So we're mixing these two shades together, which is, this one's kind of lavender. Metallic lavender. So this is just going to help like tie the whole look together with the rest of the grays and stuff. So just kind of mix both of those together and blend it at the crease as well. So just flick it out at the edges. Take the first gray here, which is iron, and it's just a matte gray. Just going to go in and start blending out right here at the brow bone. So I like to start off at the outer edges and then just kind of bring it in. And then just build up the intensity by going back. Something this simple. And then we're going to layer on a darker shade, which is the really dark gray, and it's also matte. If you like shimmer all over the eye, then you can use like the rest of the colors, like the silver one here, which has a lot of shimmer, but I'm just going to focus the shimmer on the lid only. So just go in with a pencil brush and start here on the crease. So just where your natural socket is, that's where you want the darkest color. Like that. And then to blend everything out, you can take the same tapered brush and just go in. And lightly drag it across, or do circular motions. Just make sure you don't drag out the color anywhere else but there. And I'm actually going to go in with a little bit more of that lavender and pink chrome shadow because kind of faded out with all this blending. The same pencil brush, you can go in with the dark matte gray, and we're going to work this on the outer bottom lid and connect it with the top. like this. And I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm actually going to go in with a chrome gray. And this is called Foil. And then I'm just going to place this in the inner tear duct for some shimmer. This is very loose, so if you're going to use this as an all-over lid color, I would recommend doing your foundation last because you're going to have a lot of fallouts. Pack it on a lot. So I'm going to just place this highlight right here. And I'm just going to take the blending brush and buff this out so it's not that opaque. And then you have something like this. So now we have our smoky eyes. We're going to move on to the eyeliner. And I know I already have some here, but we're just going to add some to the top. Kind of wing it out like this. And this is the Ultra Longwear Cream Liner by Bobbi Brown. So it's just a cream liner. And I'm using their Ultra Fine Eyeliner brush, which is really, really good if you want like a straight line because it's not flimsy and it's synthetic bristles, so it works really well with cream liner. So all I'm going to do is just take some with my brush, and I like to pack some on the top and then kind of like dab it on my waterline, and then for the top lid I just go straight like this so I can just draw it on. Alrighty, and then I'm just going to work on the wing, and the way I'm going to do this is by kind of dragging it out. I'm going to drag it out like on the natural waterline curve. Like this, and then I'm just going to fill it in. Alright, so here we have the whole look. Now we're just going to add a little bit of mascara. And I'm using a really, really great mascara. This is by Bobbi Brown as well. And this is the Extreme Party Mascara in black. For Christmas, I was wearing this, and my boyfriend's sister asked me if I was wearing false lashes. And I was like, no, it's just a mascara that I'm using. And I recommended the mascara to like all his sisters. So this is really such a great mascara. I love it. It gives me so much length, and it's awesome. So I'm just going to add one more coat. Corrector Concealer and Foundation Palette by Bobbi Brown. And what I really like about this is if you're a freelance makeup artist, or if you're just, or if you're a professional makeup artist, this is really great. If you have tons of clients, from really fair skin clients to a darker complexion, then this is such a great tool for you because you have every single need for every single client. Now this is the foundation side. It's kind of like a little book. You just flip it over like this. I have it on backwards. And it's divided by this tab that has all the names, so you never go wrong. You can just write it down so you don't forget, you know, what your client is on their card. Or on this side where you have more options for concealers. So I'm like in between these and these sometimes. And close up, really creamy, and it glides on very nicely. So I like to do this just on days when I don't want to wear a lot of foundation, just kind of like dab it on with my fingers or a brush. So here I have this little makeup pouch, and it comes with all these brushes, and it's really great because it comes with like every single brush that you need. So I'm just going to take their foundation brush, and I'm going to go in and just kind of dot it where I need it. Go in here and just kind of pat it on. And then just cover up any imperfections. So now I'm going to add a little bit of concealer. As you can see, I have a little bit of purple under my eyes. And I'm going to take the concealer brush by Bobbi Brown, and you just pop it out. Comes with the lid, and it has a very fine tip, synthetic end. So I'm going to go in, and this one's actually a little bit too orange for me right now. Try to put it next to your face if you can, and just go with one shade lighter than your natural skin tone. For me, it would be here. So this is actually a peach. And I'm just going to go in, then take some. But today I'm going to go in a little bit on a light peach, actually. I'm just going to go in. It's really, really creamy. Let me show you how creamy. See how creamy it is? So creamy. And I'm just going to pat this on. This is a lot lighter, but it's going to brighten up under my eyes. And then you can just pat this. Alright, and I'm going to move on to a cream blush, and I'm using this Rouge Pot for lips and cheeks, and this is in pale pink. And let me just show you, it's such a beautiful pink winter glow, and you can use this on your lips as well, which is kind of what I have on right now. I'm just going to go in with my finger, and then just smile, and then just place right here. And then I just take 2 fingers and pat this away. We're going to set everything with powder. I'm using pressed powder, and this is in pale yellow. So it comes with a little sponge on top and a mirror so you can keep it on your purse. But all I'm going to do is take a powder brush, and this one is by Bobbi Brown as well. I'm just going to sweep this over like this. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to dust it over my cheeks. And I'm going back in with this chrome palette because it has some really beautiful lipsticks. I'm going to go in with this pale pink. So just pick some up on the brush and apply some on the lips. Alright, so here we have the eyes. It's a really beautiful smoked out look. I'm a really big fan of smoky eyes. And next, I'm going to be making a video on a Victoria's Secret inspired look using this Bobbi Brown Shimmer Break Compact with all these beautiful shimmering bronzy shades. So stay tuned for that. Also check out my blog. I'm going to post pictures of this look and a review on some of the products that I got from Bobbi Brown. So really excited. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!